Somewhere, deep in the forests of Eastern Europe, there once stood a village. A village that no longer exists. No fire consumed it. No flood destroyed it. And yet, one day, it was simply gone. Houses stood abandoned, food left rotting on tables, doors wide opened, but not a single villager remained. They called it the Vanishing Village. And to this day, no one can say for certain what happened here. It began with travelers who passed through the region in the late 1800s. What they found was chilling. Livestock still tied to posts, buckets of water by the well, laundry halfway hung on a line. Sign of life, but no life itself. It was as if the villagers had stepped out for a moment and never returned. Officials investigated, thinking it might be plague, famine, or even bandits. But there were no bodies, no signs of struggle, no answers. Locals whispered that the village had angered something older than time. A forest spirit, or perhaps a curse placed upon their land. Some believed it was the work of raiders who carried the villagers off in the night. Others insisted the people were lured away by a strange sound that only they could hear. And then came the most chilling theory that the villagers had walked willingly into the woods, following something or someone that never let them return. In 1899, a farmer claimed he had seen faint lanterns glowing among the trees where no one lived. The lights moved in a slow procession, almost like a funeral march. Another traveler swore he heard voices chanting, low and sorrowful, in a language he did not know. But when he followed the sound, it stopped. And the forest fell silent again. By the early 1900s, the site was abandoned completely. Maps erased. Locals refused to go near it. Decades later, archaeologists returned to study the site. What they found was even stranger. Homes had collapsed, but objects were untouched: children's toys, cooking pots, family heirlooms. It didn't look like people fleeing danger. It looked like people who simply stood up one day and walked away. Beneath the ground, they found strange markings carved into stone, as if the villagers had been trying to protect themselves from something before they vanished. To this day, the Vanishing Village remains a mystery. No bodies, no records, no trace of where its people went. Some say they were taken. Others say they crossed into another realm, a place we cannot see. But perhaps the most unsettling possibility is this, that they are still out there, walking, waiting, forever trapped between our world and the next. And if you ever find yourself in the forests of Eastern Europe, listen carefully. You might hear the villagers calling out, begging to be remembered.
The Vanishing Village is only the beginning. If these tales unsettle you, there are many more waiting in the shadows. Subscribe and join us as we uncover the mysteries that refuse to die. Dead Men Tell Tale.